The question that a lot of people ask me is that why did I leave nursing for computer engineering? I ask myself the same question, to be honest. Why? Okay, I'm really hoping this is shooting properly because I'm using my back camera, because the front one is I don't like it. It's just not giving what it's supposed to give. But anyway, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Masukha M. If it's your first time joining us, welcome to my channel. My name is Masukha M. Welcome to the Mesh Squad, and I'm welcoming you because you should be subscribed by now. If not, let me give you a few seconds to just do it. Just press the button there and just join us, okay? If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for the love you so much. Welcome back to the Mesh Squad. I was just talking to one of the guys from South Africa. He just got into the SH scholarship. So he was asking me a few questions, and he asked me a question that I've been saying I'm gonna answer, because a lot of people ask me this question. I was noticing regarding this because I'm not prepped. I didn't write it down. I'm literally waiting for my friends, and my face is beat and I look cute, so I'm just like, let me take this opportunity to do this, you know. So the question that a lot of people ask me, just wait you guys, there's something I want to see. Okay, I think I look proper, sorry. The question that a lot of people ask me is that why did I leave nursing for computer engineering? I ask myself the same question, to be honest. Why? Why? Okay, okay. I'm gonna start with why I left nursing on its own. Being a nurse in South Africa, there's nothing cute. There is nothing cute. I will talk specifically about my experience and why I was just tired of nursing and why I felt like I couldn't do it. Number one was the fact that I was too young to be going through what I was going through, where I was working. Maybe you guys know, maybe you guys don't know, I don't know. But I was just really tired of going through what I was going through. You know, in life, when you really love something, I don't know how to put this, but it was a matter of nothing was given, like nothing was cute, nothing was giving me what I want, nothing was making me happy. Nothing, not the payment, not the salary. The salary was not going to give me the life that I wanted, even though I wanted to further my studies within nursing, because my initial plan was to study midwifery further and open my own facility eventually at some point. But I just felt like it's just not gonna put me where I wanted to be in life financially. Number one, I'm gonna start with financially because why not? Yeah, it's money. I'm not gonna not admit that. But it was obviously not the first thing that made me feel like, you know what, actually I'm quitting. No. But it was one of the biggest things that contributed to me leaving. Imali, the money was just not enough. It was a hand to mouth. People would just be there and be like, at least you don't have a child to take care of. Do you know the responsibilities I have? You do not know, so shut up. So the money for me was just not enough, number one. Secondly, the working conditions, it was so bad. Nurses are short-staffed in South Africa. They are so short-staffed. You will be working alone. Sometimes there were moments where I'd have to work with one other colleague. There was a day where I ended up having to be alone, but then I ended up being sick, so I couldn't go. So there was literally no one who could work in the facility for the day, right? The working conditions were not nice. We were short-staffed a lot. And obviously, I really hope this is not illegal. Obviously, that puts my license at risk and patient's life at risk, because now you can't be the only person who's going to be working in the clinic and in the maternity side. How am I going to deliver babies and see pregnant women at the same time? It just doesn't make sense. Let me just explain to you the clinic I was working in. It was an MOU. MOU stands for maternity obstetric unit, maternal obstetric, something like that. I'm gonna write it down for y'all, I don't remember. But it was an MOU, meaning it was a clinic but then transformed into an MOU which means there's a clinic section and then there's a delivery section. It was small. Firstly, that place was not supposed to be an MOU. Ingani, but then political things. It was a matter of they wanted to turn it into an MOU, so they convinced people that eventually they will extend, which didn't happen. But let's not get into the political side. It was small, and then we had to take care of pregnant women, meaning from the moment you're pregnant until 6 weeks of birth. That whole period, the moment you're pregnant up until 6 weeks after you've given birth. So that's when your baby's 6 weeks. So that was us in that small clinic. So every woman in that local area would come to us the moment they think, I think I'm pregnant. You book them. That takes a good hour to 2 hours, depending. And we would see, oh, guys, with me, I don't even know how to explain it. Because one day, at least, I loved it because I knew, I don't have to do the same thing every day. Some days I just have to work on the clinic and that's it for me. Some days I work delivering babies for the day and that was it for me. Some days you have to work both because now there are no people, and then while you have to do that, no one appreciates it. I'm not saying people must thank you all the time for your job, but now when you are being rude to me about things that I don't have control over, and now you're taking out your anger on the wrong person, which is me. I'm not your government. I'm not the reason why I'm the only person working in there. Obviously we have laid out complaints and whatever, and they're not doing anything about it. But I feel like this video is going to be long because I'm going to be talking a lot. But anyway, what I mean to say is that the patients would be rude to you because obviously you've been sitting there the whole day. You came at 8 in the morning and you have not been seen yet because now it's like 3, and because it's one person seeing you guys, now I have to also make sure that I give you all the care that you need. And then now one person's gonna take 30 minutes to an hour because they have certain conditions that I have to deal with, and I'm not gonna let a patient go home just for the sake of saying, yeah, it's fine, today I saw 20 patients. I'm not that person. So it was a matter of, it was short-staffed, and we had a lot of patients, so it was really hard. And on top of that, we had so many people who were rude, like the patients themselves. And I'm going to put it out there, I had the best colleagues, but then the person who was superior to us, I'm not going to mention positions or whatever, the person who was superior to us, also very rude. Oh guys, no, I went through a lot. I was still too young for me. I was so young for me to go through all of that with that lady. She was just so rude, and I feel like if you want to be rude to me, it's cool, do it, but don't do it in front of phambi kwabantu. Ungayenzi phambi kwama-patients wami, because now they're not gonna trust me. Because if you do say certain things in front of patients, they're not gonna trust me. Like, what are you doing? But Loyana had her own reasons to be rude that I'm not gonna share publicly. So it was that. So firstly, money. Secondly, short-staffed, which is equals to overworked. Thirdly, the facility was just not cool at all. Fourthly, the patients were rude. Literally 95% of people were rude for things that I could not do anything about. Number 5, the management was literally the worst thing ever. The horrible worst. And then the only good thing that was going on in that clinic were my colleagues. Till this day, I appreciate and love them with my entire heart. They welcomed me with open arms and loved me as if I was their child. Oh, I had mothers, okay? I was so blessed. They made me sane. They made me sane. I will forever and always appreciate them. They were mothers and sisters to me, and yeah, I was home away from home. It was just amazing. And then there's something I wanted to mention, but now my brain is like, I'm not gonna work. And this is the big part that made me leave nursing. It changed me. When I started nursing, I was sweet and loving. I never understood these rude nurses. Like, why y'all rude? Never got it. I was just like, what if it was your parent? 1 2 1 2. And then I got into midwifery. I got there in Jan, Feb, somewhere there. I was January. Yes, I got there in Jan. I think the 2nd of Jan. I was the sister that everyone wanted. Do my best, whatever. January, February, March. I went and talked to this lady. How are you kind every single day of your life to people who keep doing this to you? Kanti, when I'm talking like this, there's a lady that had been rude to me, was my patient, who had been rude to me on the other side. So I'm like, I'm having a problem with these ladies. It's like, I want the best care for them. I want to give them I want to make sure that they're okay. But they come on rude and attacking, aggressive, and they just don't want to do anything that makes them better. That was where I was shifting. That was where my mindset was shifting. Because in that 3 months, I've observed the same behavior. It's like, I'm trying to get you better. I'm trying to do my best to give you the best care that I can. We're in a public institution. We know that a lot of people keep saying public versus private, A levels, whatever. I'm trying to give, not even we're all trying to give you this care, not be those nurses that people keep saying, yeah, in public, whatever. No, we're giving our best. We're giving you guys our best, same level as in private. But you guys come here and you are rude, you do this. Yo, guys. Cool. I spoke to that lady. She was also a nurse. And then she was just like, Masiho, in life, you just have to keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing your best. Keep giving your best. Keep giving the best that you can. At least whatever happens, you will know you gave your best. Don't let circumstances and things change you. But I guess I try to listen. I try to do things. My personality changed. Now when a person comes to their wall, they have mine up here. I already have mine up there. I'm just coming into the clinic and giving you that, yeah, what can I help you with? Stuff like that. And then you get people that are actually really sweet and kind, and we have such a nice conversation, and I'm happy. And no, like I'm gonna have to filter a lot of things here. Firstly, because of legality. Secondly, because I don't know how to put this, like, yeah, some things are just can't be shared on the internet. Firstly, most importantly, because of the legalities. But yeah, it changed my personality. I started being a rude person, not the kind person that I was when I started studying nursing in 2016. Now it's 2020, and no, this is too much for me. I can't. I remember talking to my mom, and I was like, dude, you know how passionate I am about midwifery? And she was like, maybe you aren't, or maybe you thought you were passionate to a level and you're just not. Because when it comes to passion, no matter how people push you to the edge, you will never fall, because you have so much passion and love for this thing. So if people push you to change, you wouldn't really change. And I was like, what are you saying? But I think I got her eventually, because I spoke to this friend of mine who is a pharmacist, and he's been going through a lot, like I was, because the health sector in South Africa has this one, but he still stayed. So I was like, yo, maybe my mom was right. Maybe the passion that I thought I had was just not it. And yeah, on top of everything, changing my personality and everything, I realized I had not a situation. Oh, I can't call this a situation. I had not a case. I had one. What's the word? Incident. Where a lady gave birth, and yeah, is stillborn. I was not okay at all. Yeah, that was like the one thing that I was like, yeah, I'm done. At that time, I had already applied for the scholarship, and they had already accepted me. Everything was going well, and then now this happened, and I was like, I can't, because I chose a clinic because I did not want to deal with such things. And when it happened, I was like, I cannot. It's just not in me. It's just not in me to deal with. Yo, guys, no. I feel like people don't understand that as a healthcare worker, a person, whether they died before or whatever, but the death somehow it got to you. it's traumatizing. Traumas. I was traumatized. I was so traumatized. And luckily I was going home that weekend. I was so traumatized, like I was just not okay. So there was a lot that happened in nursing that pushed me to being like, you know what, I can't be a nurse anymore. I can't do this to myself anymore. I can't stay in a place that doesn't seem like it's getting better. I'm sorry, there are people who are meant to come into situations and change them. I'm not that person. Maybe I was not passionate enough, but I'm not that person. People every day to this day complain about how overworked they are, how tired they are. Guys, bangan, we're so young to go through such things, so much pain, so much trauma, and no one cares. No one, yo guys, no, there's so much that happened in that place that made me see what I can't work here. During COVID, the treatment that we got from our own management, from superior, everything that we got, guys, no, yo, the healthcare system in South Africa gives zero fucks about the workers. Zero, they don't care. Yo, no, I was just there like, I can't work like this. I can't work like Ilokhoba. And then when anything goes wrong, I'm also the one to be blamed. Yo guys, no, I can't sacrifice myself, my mental health, my life, my physical, everything. I'm sacrificing it. And then when it's time for the government or whoever is in charge to take care of me, they don't give zero F's. So I just couldn't. I could not. I'm yeah, no, but this one needed wine. This needed wine. This talk needed wine. But it was too much for me. I started praying and I was like, God, I can't do this anymore. I need something. And God Tana being and loves me too much, that one. I randomly applied for the scholarship. Randomly, and I mean randomly. And I didn't put my heart to it. I was just, yeah, I had applied to VITS to do Medis Camp, graduate entry medical program, which is medicine basically, just shortened 4 years instead of 6 years because you have a degree. Yeah, that. And obviously I had to write the entrance exam, but then when I got accepted to come and study in Europe, I was saying, VITS. And now coming into how now from health, boom, engineering, computer sciences. Number one, I did not deliberately apply for engineering. I did not. Guys, you know, I kept saying Uti, nursing chose me, I didn't choose it, but nursing was always in my heart from a young age. Health was always in my heart from a young age. Since growing up, it's always been a part of me. Health, I remember in grade 3 when they said, what did you want to be? I had an ambulance. I don't remember if I drew it or colored it in, but it was an ambulance. I always knew that I wanted to be in health. So engineering, it chose me. I just applied and it turned out instead of computer sciences, I applied for computer science engineering because at BME there's no computer science, there's computer science engineering. So that's how I'm finding myself. Now I'm a woman of science and engineering. Ooh, that didn't sound right. Now I'm a woman of science and engineering. Woo! Ah, Jesus. Now I'm a woman of science and engineering. Or working towards being one. Or it's working towards me. Hi, there's working somewhere and something is towards another one. I just don't know which one is which. It's so bad. But anyway, I have always been curious about computers from a young age. I always wanted to know what is happening in a computer. I know, cliche, but I remember I wanted to do IT at some point in my life. I used to tell my best friend, Teboho, I don't know if she remembers, but I used to tell her that I wanted to do IT on the side. Okay, I told her I wanted to do a lot of things. Like I wanted to do DJing on the side. I want to do IT on the side. I want to do, what else did I? Oh, business. We wanted to go and start business together on the side. Everything on the side. I was like, you know, there's so many things that I want to do on the side. So I wanted to do IT at some point in my life on the side. 1 second. Oh, sorry. I always wanted to do something, IT at some point in my life on the side. So this was a great opportunity. I met T-Boys and I was like, no, this is a sign. God, this is you talking to me. Now I even apply for radiography, but as much as we are taking in radiography, no, you cannot go for radiography. No, you can't. You're going for computer engineering. That's what we're giving to you. Take it or leave it. That's how I'm data, babes. See, computer engineering and overseas. I'm taking it. I'm there. So that's how I ended up doing computer science engineering. That's where I'm at now because curious. I always wanted to know how the computer works. I'm still trying to figure it out. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Still doesn't add up. There's a lot going on. But am I excited? I'm so excited. I'm very excited. It's just one day, guys, within computer science engineering at BME, I will tell you guys, but it's a work in progress. Am I gonna stay as guys get Eloi Yamasaba that born Kitamalimudimo King Koloya Elia Kimokilimoteng. So I don't know. Do I think about going back to nursing? I do. Midwifery specifically, I would love that. But my dream one day is to collaborate the two, of which my heart will always be in health. I will get there. I feel like I've answered you guys pretty much. Yeah, why did you switch from health to engineering? Why did I switch from nursing to computer science? Yeah, basically because I was bingoa. In summary, because I was going in nursing and I couldn't do it anymore, and the money, computers, because I was a curious person. I wanted to know what's happening in computers, and the money, me. So in conclusion, I'm done. You guys got it. You guys finally got it. Yeah, but yeah, that's about wraps up everything. Thank you to I don't know if he'll be okay with me mentioning his name, so I'm not gonna mention it. Thank you to you who I just spoke to just now for motivating me to just do this. I had to do this. I hope you guys understand why I switched. I hope it made sense. I know I'm a person who goes around in circles, then gets to the point later. But I think I had to explain in full, and I hope the fullness that I explained made sense. So if there's anything that you would like to switch to, I always say the same thing. Prayer will take you a long way. I listened to Sarah Jakes at some point where she said sometimes you wonder why you have to move from one place to another. Like, I just got my nursing degree. It hasn't even been 2 years, and God, no, this can't be you wanting me to move. You made me study for 4 years and gave this degree to me. Now you want me to move. And she was just like, look, sometimes God wants you to fulfill something within this certain field, and he's going to make you so uncomfortable so that you can move, because now you're done with whatever you had to do there. Now you're done with nursing. Now you have to move on to computer science. Maybe I'm not meant to be a computer science engineer. Maybe I'm not meant to be a software engineer. Maybe I'm not meant to be a data analyst. Maybe I'm not meant to be in this thing, but I was meant to be in Europe to do something, to meet people, to help somebody. You never know with God. So just move because you don't know where you're going. But you know that you're moved by God, you're moving with God, and therefore God is just going to lead you in the right way, because he says that he has greater plans for you, plans to prosper you, never to harm you. I am preaching right now. But just move, guys. Move. Like, if you're feeling uncomfortable, pray about it. Pray. Mighty 12 o'clock, kneel down and pray and ask God for guidance. Ask him to lead you in the right way, to lead you in the right path, because God just wants to see us happy. And plans like, guys, no, keep this in mind. Jeremiah 29:11. Just let that lead you every single day of your life, because God wants nothing for us except for us to succeed, for us to be happy, for us to just make it in life. So he'll make you uncomfortable until you actually move. So just move. If it doesn't work out, you'll go back. Guys, you can always go back. You can go back. I can always come back home and be like, actually, a year in Europe, it wasn't for me, and I come back. but at least I know that I would have tried. It's just that it wasn't for me. So now I have to go back to what is for me. So if you're having any doubts, kneel down and pray. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bing, 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 bing. Here's my heart for you, from me to you. I hope you have subscribed if you haven't already. There's still more that's going to come. I have already edited my room vlog. I'm gonna upload it very soon. This one I probably won't even have to edit it. I'll just post it as raw as it is. Yeah, please do like, subscribe, share, and move. Don't forget to comment down below. I love you guys so much. Mwah.